Hey guys, Mecha-san here with a rather surprising Gundam-related reaction. Uh, I had no idea this was coming out at all, that they were doing this, but it seems that Sunrise, Bandai Namco, and whatever, Gundam Info decided to do like a project video, yes, motion comic or motion manga-esque episode thing with Mobile Suit Gundam SEED Eclipse, the upcoming Gundam SEED manga set in the Gundam SEED universe, the cosmic era, to celebrate the 20th anniversary as part of the project Ignited that's going on. Yeah, I'm okay. This came as a surprise here, and they released it in multiple languages, of course, here, including English, naturally. And this is the first episode, part one of two parts here in the first episode here, with the second part coming in August 9th, so 2 weeks away. All right, so let's take a look here. This is set between the 2 years, between the first and the second Bloody Valentine War. We have had some side materials that go a bit more into that here, like the whole war in Africa here, that we're trying to break away from the Alliance, and it was the poster child was Edward Harrelson, aka Ed the Ripper here, with his like Sword Calamity Gundam. Okay, let's just make sure everything's working fine. Good. I'm still pissed off at Gundam Eclipse. That's my Gundam. That's my Gundam. Of course, look, doesn't really look like that. Like this Eclipse here, I mean, it's gonna be Eclipse. Get a darker tone, like darker color scheme, and it's not a variable. Oh, we got a Strike Dagger. Okay, Strike Daggers. Comes to human endeavors, however, there's no. Damn it. Okay, got Jins. Oh boy, engage what? When it comes to human endeavors, be they natural, coordinate, or something in between. Okay, that's a Strike Dagger or a 105 Dagger? The Eclipse? Because those who went undocumented wanted it to be so. Those who went on, so one of those things where it kept a secret, no one knows about them. It was never recorded, no one live to tell tales, supposedly. Are they gone? Yeah, we got Mirage Colloid there. This must be a nightmare. Invisible mobile suit? A dagger and a Jin. 2 year, okay, it reads from here to there, okay. A 2-year period between the aftermath of the Battle of Jockey Doing and the beginning of the next conflict was described by historians in a variety of ways, such as the fight of peace or the conflict storm. Some who have reason to do so speak of it in concise terms as the Nothing Years. How nice to meet you all. First encounter turned out like this. These are the press. These are the press guys. What the? Show of respect. This way from Orb at no one's insistence, looking to extend the spirit of generosity to a land that has seen little. Look at the Orb. Use such a thing myself. Nor would I want to. Yeah, asshole. It is my belief that respect is the most important of human qualities. People with no reverence for the others do not deserve to live. That's why I hope that you see salvation. With my own. You are not worth talking to, and you are unworthy of my respect. So I have determined. Yep. Okay. He's a student volunteer. Sometimes that's impressive in its own way. Get rid of an amateur too. There's still a way. Okay. It's demanding that we tell them the code to unlock the box if we want the hostages released. Yeah. You mean that box? What? Autonomous Political District of Columbia Police Headquarters. Deploy our troops now. So, yeah, we're seeing a lot of fringe groups here. In the time of political instability. You can't expect to command an army. Yes, you have to! What the hell are you talking about? This is still like the post-war cleanup. Employ a forward NGO. Command Atlantic. It would be just the excuse that Allied Command Atlantic need to stage a political intervention. When you say Atlantic, I think the Atlantic Federation. And they are like, that's where the HQ of Blue Cosmos and Logos and all those anti-coordinator extremists are. In that box, okay? I know that they will kill the hostages. There are no demands for ransom. It can. How about to summarize? It's to crush the terror. Like, yeah, duh. There you go. Free the hostages, and avoid anything to do with the content of the box. There you go. That's what you do. That's what you do in modern age. It isn't like the 70s or something like that when we negotiated with terrorists and given to their demands. No, we don't. We instantly sent a special force, stuff like that, to eliminate them and rescue the hostages. Yes, we. Like nothing ever happened. Like nothing ever happened. I'm authorized. I was urged to pay a visit to here by my country's foreign minister. International disaster relief. Of the International Corporation Agency and the Auxiliary Court of the Orb Minister of Foreign Affairs. So yeah, she's Orb. She's a character here. We know it's the captain. Just use ORD for short. I mean like AODR. Secure the lives and prosperity of Orb citizens who live abroad. Oh. Say it's foreign charity events. You do stuff like that. Is that all? No. We're busy here. Find someone else to bother. I heard a detail of the hostages. Meant to act well. Yeah, giving flowers to charity is clearly their more publicized actions. Yeah. Sign this. Okay. This is us. This is for us. Foreign land under foreign jurisdiction. if we are act unilateral, it would lead to diplomatic problems. As such, we would like you to clarify that we are not forbidden to act. Correct? Nothing more. And since you seem busy, I'm sure they just want to manage the media reaction or assist with contacting hospital and family. No, they don't. No. You got short-sighted, aren't they? So yeah, basically they just need to sign you need to sign here that you're okay with it. You're okay with them doing their job with their people. Or we would like your both signatures on those as well. What a pain. Yeah, paperwork is a pain. Now then. There we go. She dropped a persona. We can do as we please. They got legal because the paperwork done and everything. So let's do as we please. Deploy the Eclipse. Okay. So we see right around these guys. First we see this guy right here, these people right here attack with the Eclipse. That looks like a strike Gundam, right down here, but it's not. So yeah, they got. It's tricky to tell, but I think that's actually a 105 dagger. No. Actually, it would make more sense if this was a strike dagger, because the strike dagger was made as a cost-saving measure. I mean, the 105 dagger was meant to be the new mainline mass production mobile suit for the Earth Alliance, but even then, it couldn't. It was still a little too slow in production lines here, so they made an even more stripped-down version in the Strike Dagger to be a stopgap suit. But once the war ended, they went to the full production of the 105 daggers. So what did they do with old Strike Daggers? Odds are they probably sold a few onto the open market. Private military contractors bought them up in the black market. So the odds are that could very well be a 105, a strike dagger, not a 105 dagger, but a 105 dagger. It's easy to get them confused sometimes here if you haven't looked at them enough times, and it has been a while since I've seen the strike dagger and the 105 daggers. They're very closely similar here, but the shoulders do make me think 105 dagger. I don't know. I looked that up, but yeah, you can tell these guys are independent here. Clearly, they're either pirates or not pirates, they're on land, but just a bunch of warlords, criminals, extremists doing their own thing here. Because yeah, they got an alliance, they got a Xeon. They got an alliance, and they got a Zaft mobile suit here in the Jin, which by now those things are obsolete here. They're selling all those things in the market. The Guays is being it's the new suit here, and right now they're probably trying to upgrade to the Guays R. I would like to know how that happened here. How the entire story between the Guays going to the Guays R. And yeah, so we got a bit more here. However, when it comes to humans, there are no voids, be they natural or something in between. I like that here. Something in between here, because yeah, it's like, how about having some natural coordinator hybrids? Offspring like that. There's only one in the entire Seed universe, and that we know of. So how about, and this is from Orb. This is Orb we're talking about here. We're natural coordinator live side by side, so come on. But yeah, it's one of those things where it would be it would be because those who went undocumented wanted it to be. So yeah, there's no. This is how they kind of get around the whole like, it doesn't fit here. It's by saying why has there been no mention of that? It's because, well, these guys were secret and there was no record. It's sort of like it's exactly like the exam system project here. Like if you play the game Encounter Space here and look at some of the cutscenes with the Blue Destiny unit 2 and 3, the narrator mentions how there is no records to be kept here. Nothing will ever be recorded or anything like that. The only ones who know what happened between the exam system are those who were there at the front line. Like, yeah. So there you go. So yeah, there are a bunch of assholes here. I gotta wonder if this guy is this bastard here is former Alliance, stuff like that here, maybe Blue Cosmos. Probably is. I mean, he most likely is one of those extremist bastards who just... And then we got this guy here looking at things through a binocular. Who is he exactly? Is he the Ernesto character? Maybe. And then we got the captain, basically the commanding officer of Ord. And he puts out a smiling face here, obviously a public PR face. And heck, when all is done, she drops it. Gets all serious. But yeah, she just came in here to get the legal permission from Colombia, from the governor and everything of whatever. Yeah, District of Columbia Police Headquarters. They get from the police chief, the military. They just all the legal rigmarole out of the way here, telling them, hey, you guys approve of them doing their own business, like saving their citizens. Like, you got no issue with them here whatsoever. And yeah, so, and we all see a little bit of what the public thinks that Ord is here. Just a bunch of charity event people here to give like flowers to Orb citizens that go abroad, stuff like that here. And obviously the whole like they're a counter-terrorist organization here that intervenes in anything with their Orb citizens, stuff like that here, with any of that. Yeah, that's kept hush hush. That's like top secret stuff. To better keep with the whole Orb neutrality thing. So yeah, overall, this is a good first part of the episode here. It's all going legal battle here. We see how the world is still fractured here with a lot of fringe, a lot of small like groups. We're talking like the Taliban, if you will, or a bunch of radical cells, stuff like that here, just using mobile suits here. Clearly, both composed of both natural and coordinator, because unless they've upgraded the operating system on this thing to match for more naturals, and they're less than precise and controls and fine motor skills. Yeah, because that's the thing with in Gundam SEED here, where if you looked it up, the reason why naturals can't originally pilot mobile suits is because the OS is not complex enough to account for a natural human like reaction time, fine motor controls, and what have you. That's something that so basically a coordinator with genetic enhancements and what have you, they can account for all that here. They can have much more accurate control, stuff like that. That's the main thing here. So unless they managed to like completely redo the OS here to make it more natural friendly. That's got to be probably by a coordinator. You can't, I mean, you can't just like strap in like copy paste the OS of a dagger type into a Jin here. Two different machines here operating on two different principles. Architecturally different. So a lot of little things are different as well. I mean, just that backpack alone would throw off the balancer if you put in the OS of a dagger type. So yeah, I mean, overall, I'm curious here. This feels like it came straight out of the pages of Gundam Ace magazines. And of course, we get to see another area here which is rarely touched upon here. Like, this is Colombia. I don't even know. I gotta check out the maps now here because District of Columbia. Never thought I mean, we're getting other areas here. The one thing though is that they haven't mentioned what's the date exactly here. I mean, yeah, it's set between the 2 year gap between Seed and Seed Destiny here, but there's no timestamp, no date stamp here. Like, this is taking place in, say, April 18, Team Cosmic Era 72. I don't know. So yeah, everyone, thank you all for watching. This is gonna be fun. As always, comment what you all thought. Like, subscribe for more videos. Till next one, this is Mecha-san, logging out.